Bonsoir, je m'appelle Mohamed Zaki, je suis enchanté de vous rencontrer. Zipri Allah Sifri. Hello everybody and welcome to our presentations. Muhammad Ahmed Zaki. Already, let's get starting today with one of the most procured topics, and that is in business plan part 1. Now, today when we talk about the business plan, right, we need to have two contraventions we're looking into that it is the main constitutes of your business plan. So it just includes your market plan as well your sales plan. Remember that the market plan, right, it is always the strategy that the sales they're going to follow, right? So in other words, I look to it into the market plan as being a mirror, and the reflection to it, it's being the sales. So when you write your business plan, you need to give an overall summary of the sort of client you're going to be operating, the sort of products you're going to deliver or service, or the size of your company, the type of your company, your structure of your company, and you should include at the end how you're going to perform the plan. So you need to give a crucial section of beginning and the ending of your plan. You need to give a detailed information of the business you're going to undertake. You need to give the time scale you're going to take to invest during a certain 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, right? The time bound. Highlight of your business and the processes you're going to be following up in order to reach to your target audience. So when you look onto the business plan, it consists of your business concept, and this is what explains what does your business do. So what you're a software company, you're a industrial company, you're a mechanical company, digital marketing company, what sort of business you are doing. And then you need to have the goals and the vision. Now, when we discussed about the goals, right, remember we said that goals, it is a daily dreamer, intangible. I'm dreaming to be a millionaire. How I'm going to be a millionaire is your mission, it's your objectives you're going to be using, right? Your market positioning. So, market positioning, it means what sort of products do you have or services and how they are differentiated from your competitors, right? So, in other words, we're looking onto the one of the 5 areas, right? We look onto your corporate planning, right? And that's what we call it deploy, right? And deploy, it means how you're going to what your competitor. So whatting your competitor or overcoming your competitor, it is basically looking onto the value you provide compared and uniqueness compared to your competitor. Again, the target market is right, it's what you're selling, so what's your target audience, right? So I'm let's say a multinational organization, I'm a corporate organization, I am a limited liability organization, right? Sort of target market I'm looking for a niche market, a macro market, micro market. Okay, what sort of market I'm looking into? Okay, what sort of the countries I'm going to be focusing on? MENA, Middle East and North Africa, Europe, right? America, Canada, where area, okay? And the persona of the clients you're going to, or we call it the IDC, identity of your client. The market plan, so how you're going to do the plan, your exercise, your homework in order to reach your target audience, right? And what is the allocated capital investment budget for the 5 years, for the 2 years, for the 3 years? That is according to your plan, okay? And how much are the projection? How does we call it the ESC, the expected monetary value you're going to spend, right, in the coming forecast? And then we have the ask, how much money do you need, the anticipated amount of money you need, right? So in order to complete your project, right? So you're asking that we call it the EPC, estimate to complete, right? And then the team, your OPS, your organizational breakdown structure. You need to build up the team, the resources you're going to use, right, in order to overcome that business and to produce the product or service that you're going to offer to your target audience. You need to give a company overview. Who are you? Who you'll be working with? What is your reference, right? What side of company are you? Are you a limited liability? You're a corporate? You're a multinational joint venture, sole proprietorship, right? A sole exclusive, okay, joint venture. And then what is the plan you're going to do? So here, when you look onto your business structure, again, you're saying that you're a sole proprietorship and a single proprietorship. It means I'm a single person who I'm owning the business, right? And when I'm a single person owning my business, so I'm able to have and maintaining my decisions, controlling over the resources, As well, my taxes are not being distributed, they're being a lump sum tax being paid. If I'm a general partnership, okay, limited partnership, and incorporated company, it's very important to specify sort and nature of your business, okay? So what you're selling, okay, you need to give a short overview of all the products or the service you do offer to the market. The industry, right? So what sort of industry you're into, okay? So it's very important to have a broad vision, okay, of the course of products you're going to sell. It needs to have an identity industry, okay? I'm building up my ERP system for the manufacturing industries. That's going to be having an MRP, manufacturing resource planning, okay? A planning module, a quality document. I'm building my HR module that I'm going to target the audience of the HR team, right? Of the companies whom we are recruiting companies, okay? So it's very important to have an identity, the sort of product you're building, to whom is your target audience, okay? So when you look onto writing on your vision, what you see, your mission, how you're going to accomplish that vision, and the values you undertake, okay, that's a very important part into the business values, right? Many owners, they don't possess those values, and unfortunately, right? So you need to think the people who are counted to include. So whenever you look onto the vision or the mission, the value, your owner needs to be there of the business, the employees and the supplier. It's not just an owner, one-man show. No, it is a team show. Everyone needs to be involved in setting up the policy and the procedures, give values that are contributed onto the organization. Otherwise, you have a drastic failure to organization and don't start the business from the beginning, right? Background information, right? You need to provide with relevant experience or information onto your business plan, okay? So what sort of experience do you have? Whom you have worked with, right? So your reference, what are your success stories? Those are very important parts. You need to give a background about your business. Now, when we talk about the mission or business objectives, so they're divided up into short-term goals, and these are the plans that achieve in a form of 1 year, right? So like from 0 to 1 year, okay, or 6 months to 1 year. But if we're talking about strategic long-term goals, so they're starting from 1.5 to 5 years. Always you need to think smart, specific. You need to know, to be concise, what I'm going to achieve. Measurable. You should be able to measure every granule of your objectives. You should be able to attain those objectives, right? They shouldn't be ad hoc goals, radical decisions, okay, taken. They should be attained and you should be able to achieve those. They should be realistic or further. Time bound, time that you'll take to achieve those objectives, very important. Whether you're considering short or long, think smart. And that's why it's called smart. Team. I nourish what we call a team. I love what we call a team. A team, to me, it means tight, energized, accountable, and manageable, right? So those are the residuals. Those are the things that will be the most important time to select the most appropriate resources that they will be working with you throughout the project. You should to value them, you should care of them, motivate them, and you protect them, right? Build a comfort zone environment. Many companies today have frequent flyers. Many companies today that have instability. They keep on firing on resources, and they think by that to having a new resources, they're gonna make things work out, right? But that causes instability of environment. Okay, build a motivational strategy. It's very important to have a motivational strategy. Salary is not just a motivation. Giving a bonus again is not a motivation. You should adore the person. You should pick the person. He's a star of the month. You should always care for that person, right? All the team, and that's the main nutshell of the team that we call it, the heart of the team. Build a leader more than being a manager. Leadership. Now, in the next session, you're going to be talking about the business plan part 2 of market plan and how to build a market plan. I hope this session it was been a great time for you all. Thank you very much. Mil merci. Right. See you on the next session. Au revoir. Goodbye.